Hi, this is Kai. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading on what do you need to do next to manifest your desire. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please like, comment, or subscribe. And if you would like your own personal reading, please click the link below. It's 3 questions for $15. So if you can just concentrate on the piles and pick the pile that calls to you. All right? If you picked pile A for what do you need to do next to manifest your desire, we have the 9 of Cups or chalices. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Devil. So what I'm feeling, if you picked pile A for what you need to do next to manifest your desire, is you need to, I would say, with the 9 of chalices, that's about your wishes being fulfilled. It's like kind of like blowing out a birthday cake and making a wish. So I would say, first of all, believe that what you want is possible. Have that hope, have that faith, have that childlike kind of faith where you believe anything is possible. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, or with this card, with this deck, 1 of Pentacles, I feel like it's asking you to act on that hope or that faith or that, just kind of like pie in the sky wonder or amazement, or, just believe, just act on that belief that anything is possible. And I'm also feeling that it's asking you, what I'm feeling for pile A is that you have a desire or a passion, or you want to manifest something that seems, maybe it may be on a little dark side. It may to others seem a little taboo. It may seem, like you're kind of obsessed with it, or, you may be getting from people, that's crazy, you shouldn't do that. Like, say for instance, you have a desire to, you want to manifest a trip to jump out of a plane. I'm feeling like it's a desire that is kind of out of the ordinary. It's kind of taboo. People are telling you, it's crazy, you can't do that. It's, they're not shunning you, but they're like, what do you think people will think about you? So it's kind of a desire that's a little out of the ordinary or out of the box, something that, that you don't see people doing every day. But I feel like with this pile, it's letting you know that it is okay to have that hope, that faith, to have that, like that, how like children, they just believe anything is possible. And for you, even though it may seem like with the Devil card that it's something that you shouldn't indulge in, or it's something that can become addictive, or something that may be on the dark side for, people that are very traditional or conservative, but it's asking you to, just put in the necessary steps to do that. So say for instance, your desire is to, like, let's get back to the jumping out of the plane desire. That's not something that people do every day. So if, what it's asking you to do is to, I don't know how it goes if you're wanting to jump out of a plane, but say it's like a class that they can teach, that you can take to learn how to put the gear on, and it might take you up a certain away in the sky, and then you get the gear on and you kind of like practice. So it's asking you to start practicing for that thing that you want, because to me, I'm getting that it's something that is a little out of the ordinary, that people are not doing every day, that is kind of taboo. So it's asking you to first put in the steps, put in the work, I feel like you should do some research on what it takes to manifest that desire. So if you have a desire to be a pilot, take a class, read a book, talk to some pilots. So I'm feeling like it's asking you to have faith that this thing is possible, but to also put in the necessary steps, put in the necessary work to, get to that, to manifest that thing. Because even though it may seem like it's something that to other people is something that you're indulging in, it's like a guilty pleasure, it's something taboo, it is not impossible. And this card, the Nine of Chalices, is telling you that it is not impossible. And I also feel like once you manifest this desire, you will have other people celebrating you or congratulating you, like, wow, that was a job well done, like, oh my God, I can't believe that you were able to manifest this thing, like it just seems so out of the ordinary. So I feel like it's asking you to just have faith, because for some reason it's like your faith is wavering. You might have other people telling you that it is impossible and that you can't have that and you shouldn't do that, and it's asking you to try to just get back to like when you were a kid and you had your birthday, and you could wish for anything that you desired, and you didn't necessarily have to tell anyone or speak about it, but you wish with all your heart, and no one had ever told you that it was not impossible. And I feel like this card is asking you to get back to that and to believe that this thing is possible for you, no matter how taboo, dark, out of the ordinary, out of the box it may seem to other people. I just feel like it's a desire that you have that is, so far from a traditional way of living or a traditional way of being that other people are telling you is crazy, it's not possible or whatever, but it is. And it's just asking you to, lay the foundation for it. So if you want to be a pilot, I don't know what the steps are to become a pilot, but talk to some pilots. What's pilot school, whatever this pilot school is called, go there, talk to the people, ask if you can sit in on a pilot lesson. Are there some books that you need to read? It's like it's asking you to I feel like it's asking you to gather a lot of information and do a lot of research for this particular desire, so that you can lay a solid foundation for this thing to manifest. Like you need a foundation that is very solid, so it can, you can really jumpstart to getting through the next steps to manifest this thing. So that's what I'm getting for pile A. So just get back to, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like when it comes to manifesting, that we have to go back to being, like kids in a way, because kids don't have doubt. They don't think anything is possible. They have wonderful imaginations, and I feel like this is something that you have been desiring for a while. It may have been a desire that you have had since you were a child, and now that you're an adult, you can go after it, but you still have a lot of doubts because it is something that is more darker, more taboo. It's kind of shunned in your community or where you're from, and people are telling you it's crazy. But I feel like, once you manifest this thing, you will have other people celebrating you and, feeling like, wow, I cannot believe that you were able to pull this off. And they will be congratulating you, and you'll be able to kind of like shut the naysayers up. All right. So that is pile A, what you need to do the next thing you need to do to manifest your desire, if you chose pile B, we have Queen of Chalices. We have the Emperor, but we have it in reverse. And we have the Eight of Swords. So what I'm feeling for pile B, if you picked pile B, I'm feeling like you are experiencing a lot of anxiety. Again, with manifesting, I feel like we always have that doubt, especially as adults, because we've been so programmed to believe or to doubt ourselves or to have a pessimistic attitude. But I feel like for pile B in particular, you have been having a lot of worries and doubts and just kind of like a pessimistic attitude, and it's really weighing on you. Like, I feel like you have been putting in the late nights or really putting the pedal to the metal. Like you see here, this person's like really tired. They're just like exhausted. So I feel like what you probably need, pile B, is to kind of like take a break and kind of just let it go. Because that's the thing with manifesting, is that you want to have the desire, feel joy about that desire, take action towards that desire. Say, for instance, you want a new job. Say you want to be a nurse. In order to be a nurse, you have to go to school, have a certain amount of schooling. So, you have a desire, you take action towards that desire. And I feel like for you, pile B, you have been taking a lot of steps. You have been, just, how do I want to put this? Like, say it's, a course that you're taking, for instance, and say you are, set, you're really set on getting an A in this course. You're studying really hard, late nights, and you're just like kind of overwhelming yourself. And that's why I feel like you got the Emperor, but you got it in reverse, because you've been kind of like, how do I want to put this? Like, you've been like with yourself trying to manifest this desire. You have been kind of really strict on yourself and really hard on yourself and really sticking to the rules and the regulations and making sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed, and you're kind of like wearing yourself out mentally and physically. And that's why I feel like with this, the Queen of Chalices, normally that's a person that is very in tune with their emotions. Their heart is open. They are very intuitive. They know they're very warm. They know the right things to say at the right time. But for this particular card, I feel like, and with these other cards, that you have just been worrying yourself to death about this desire. And I feel like this pile is asking you to just take a breather, just relax, just let it go. Just let go of some of the resistance. Because the thing about manifesting is that when you are so obsessed with a particular outcome or a particular goal, that creates resistance. Because that's letting the universe know that you don't really have faith that it's going to deliver this particular thing to you. And you have to have a certain amount of faith. You do have to take action towards those things. Like, you can't say, I want to be a nurse, and then don't go to school, or don't apply to go to school, or don't take the test to pass the classes. But in your instance, pile B, it's you're kind of like overdoing it. Like, it's great that you want this thing, and it's wonderful to have good expectations for yourself and the drive to want to succeed and to get to the next level in life. But you're just kind of like overdoing it to the point where you're worrying yourself. And I feel like it's a lot of mental angst that you are going through. Just kind of like paranoia, just, you might be experiencing headaches or migraines or feeling dizzy. Like, you're just not taking, I feel like because you want this desire so much that you're not really taking care of yourself physically. Like you're like, okay, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to do this, or I'm going to stay up late and study some more, to the point where you're making yourself sick. Like that's what I really feel. Like you are making yourself sick, and you're kind of, and I feel like you got the emperor in reverse, because it's asking you, to, kind of cut yourself some slack. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay to have drive, and it's okay to want this thing, but not to the point where you're making yourself sick. I feel like it's headaches going on, it's anxiety, it's paranoia. What if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't happen this way? Just relax and let go. Have more faith. Like it's not that you don't have faith, but it's like you're not trusting the process. You're not trusting the process of the universe, and you're not trusting yourself. It's like you kind of feel like what you're doing is not good enough, and that is just not true. What you are doing is more than good enough. It's too much. It's just too much. And I feel like you need to kind of step away from the office, take some time to yourself, do a little mini vacation, hang out with some friends, just start to live a little. Like, don't be so, it's okay. Like I said, it's okay to focus on a goal. It's okay to work towards a goal. But when you are, working yourself to the point of exhaustion, that's the word I was looking for. Like you're exhausted. It's like you're feeling exhausted. I feel like, I just kind of feel like your energy might be low. You might be feeling drained. You might be having headaches. You might be kind of dizzy because you're not taking care of yourself. You're not eating right, I don't feel. You're not sleeping enough. Definitely, I don't feel like you're getting enough sleep. I feel like you're sacrificing sleep to manifest this certain thing or hit this certain goal. And I don't think that is the way that you go about it, because you want to, the universe, when you're asking the universe to deliver something to you, it wants to dazzle you and to surprise you. But in order to be dazzled and surprised, you have to have a high vibration. You have to be feeling good. You have to be laughing. You have to be experiencing joy. And right now, I don't feel like you are focusing on any joy in your life whatsoever. I feel like you are making yourself sick, and it's asking you, the next thing that you need to do to manifest your desire is to let go and relax a little bit and let the universe take control, because you have done a lot. You have done enough at this point. It's time to let some of the resistance go and just focus on self-care. Like that's what I wanted to say. Like, focus more on self-care right now. Like, I don't feel like any goal is worth sacrificing sleep and eating right and taking care of yourself and working through headaches and working through exhaustion and feeling like you're dizzy and may have been taking trips to the hospital or feeling like you needed to go to the hospital and not going. I don't feel any goal or desire is worth breaking down your body physically or mentally. All right, so that's pile B. If you chose pile C, what is the next thing that you need to do to manifest your desire? We have 2 of Swords, we have 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, or the wheel in this deck, in reverse. So what I'm feeling for pile C, the next thing that you need to do to manifest your desire is to have balance. I'm feeling like whatever this thing is that you are trying to manifest, I feel like it's like you're getting signs, and then the signs stop, and then it causes you to get out of balance. It causes you to, it's like you get a sign, you get excited, and then when the thing has not manifested yet, it kind of throws you off kilter, or kind of messes with your head a little bit, or kind kind of makes you feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like it's up and down. Like whatever you're trying to manifest, it might be taking a little bit longer than what you would desire, of course. And it's like up and down. There's a lot of up and down, and it's asking you to balance your emotions. Like balance your emotions about this thing. It's kind of got you worried. I feel like you might be, I don't know, like maybe spending some money towards trying to manifest this thing. And it's asking you, I feel like, to kind of like watch your money, because I feel like for a while, the signs or what you're trying to manifest is going to take a while, because we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like it's kind of going to be some delays or a few blockages, and it's just kind of asking you to balance your emotions about the thing. It is great to get excited when you see signs, but like I feel like you shouldn't look for signs. Don't look for signs. You know what I mean? Let the thing that you are trying to manifest come to you naturally, so that you are not, so up and down in your emotions and your feelings. And I feel like it might be, I don't know if you're spending money towards trying to make this certain thing happen, but I feel like it's kind of messing with your money as well. Not messing with your money, but it's kind of getting to the point where, what am I trying to say? Like, okay, it might be something that you need to spend money on to try to manifest something. Like, I don't know, maybe it's a trip or something like that, where you're trying to, get something together to manifest this thing. Like it's costing you money. But I feel like you are spending money that you don't have to manifest this desire or get to this desire or obtain this desire. And I feel like it's kind of asking you to be more balanced in that, because I feel like it's, you're having some money worries around this desire. And I feel like for you, policy in particular, that this is a desire that's going to take longer than you would like. So you don't want to put yourself in the poorhouse, or the, where you don't have enough to pay your bills or do the things that you need to do on an everyday basis, because you are trying to obtain this desire or manifest this desire. You know what I mean? So like the example that I used before, like say you're trying to become a pilot. I don't know how much pilot school is. I would imagine that it's a little costly, So right now I feel like for you, policy, that you are kind of getting over your head financially trying to obtain this desire. And I feel like it's asking you to balance that. Balance your money. It may even be more time that you're giving to this. You're slacking on other responsibilities or other relationships or other things that you have accountability for. So it's asking you to kind of curb back on that. But I really feel like it's money, because we got the 5 of Pentacles. I really feel like you're spending money towards something, and it's really costly, and it's asking you to not spend so much, or not to overexert yourself when it comes to money. Because I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that it's going to be a lot of ebbs and flows, and it's probably going to be a lot of blockages. And I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but sometimes, the universe, what I know about manifesting is the universe tries to get you whatever you are desiring the quickest and easiest way that it can. But sometimes when you're trying to manifest your desire, it has to move other situations or other people out the way to get that thing to you. And I feel like, spiritually, or, on a spiritual realm, there are some things that need to be worked out before this desire can manifest. And you are really I don't know why I just keep feeling like money. You are really spending a lot of money trying to make this desire come faster, and it's asking you to calm down with the spending. You know what I mean? Don't put yourself in a poorhouse trying to manifest. Let it come to you easily, because sometimes, you're trying to obtain a desire and you can't really afford it, but the universe wants to give it to you in a way where maybe somebody gifts that to you, or maybe you find it. So just stop with the spending and just kind of relax and kind of, get your emotions in check about this, and let the universe do its thing. All right. So if you picked pile D, what do you need to do next to manifest your desire? We have the Six of Chalices. We have the Magician in reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling for pile D, if you pick pile D, what is the thing that you need to do next to manifest your desire? I'm kind of feeling like there may be someone from your past that that you may meet up with again that will help you to manifest your desire. And I feel like it may be work related. Like I feel like this person, like somebody that you knew in the past, will come back either to help you manifest this desire, like to work with you, like maybe as a team. Like maybe you're trying to start a business and you don't really have a lot of experience starting a business. I feel like somebody from your past will come back and help you with this business. Even if you guys don't work together, like you don't form a company together, I feel like they will come back to help you, because I got this, they will come back to help you, and I feel like it may be a woman, like a young woman, will come back to help you, give you advice, to help you start this business, because for some reason, you are feeling like you don't have all the tools, knowledge, connections to, because I got the Magician in reverse, like you're feeling like you don't have all the tools, knowledge, or connections to manifest this desire. But I feel like someone that you maybe used to work with, went to school with, somebody that you knew in the past, I feel like, or somebody that you are familiar with, will come back to help you, and to either, I feel like they will connect you with someone that can help you manifest your desire. They will mentor you on how to manifest your desire, or they will work with you, like forming a company or a partnership or something like that, to help you manifest this desire. And I feel like it's kind of like business related, because we got the eight of Pentacles, and we got the Magician, even though we got it in reverse. I feel like it's something business related, where you're feeling like you don't have all the tools to manifest this thing on your own, even though you do, but you may be, and I'm not saying you're missing anything, but there may be a few things that you are missing. Like you may have all the knowledge, but okay, say for instance, it's something like real estate. With real estate, if you like trying to manifest if you're trying to manifest like to become a real estate agent, or manifest more clients, or to sell more houses, a lot of with like, for instance, real estate, it's all about networking and having a strong network. And especially if you're trying to get into like high-end real estate, and it's a lot with, especially with something like that, it's about having access to like cash buyers, like people who have a lot of cash or a lot of liquid that can buy a house, quickly. So I feel like it's somebody that you may have worked with this person, you may have went to school with this person. I feel like they may be kind of young, maybe a little bit younger than you, that will have a strong networking circle, or who will know someone that can help you start a business. Like they may be somebody that can mentor you, or they can be someone that can introduce you to somebody who is already successful in this venture or whatever you're trying to do. So I feel like for pile D, it's asking you to kind of be open to that. Be open, like, because we got the Six of Chalices, even though I feel like it's a card about nostalgia or from being familiar with a person or people. I also feel like because it's like a Cups card, it's about emotion. So I feel like you have to be open to this person helping you, or be open to admitting that you need help. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we want to do things so much on our own that we are not open to getting a helping hand. We want to be, feel like we did it all on our own. So be open to someone coming into your life and offering you some help, offering to help you with your business, offering you to mentor you on this business, or mentoring you on how to get that desire, because you never know who you're going to meet, And I just feel like it's the reason why I feel like it's such a emphasis on this person introducing you to someone else, because I feel like, with the Cups cards, it's all about like relationships and emotions or whatever. So I feel like it's asking you to just be open. The next thing that you need to do to manifest your desire is to be open to someone coming back or offering their help so you can manifest this desire, or you can meet someone to wants to work with you to manifest this desire. All right, so that is my pick a card reading for what you need to do next to manifest your desire. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you would like your own personal reading, please click the link below. It's 3 questions for $15. Thank you.